The first part is her intent and willingness to learn and grow, and her curious mind. So, what came so striking to me is at that small age, she is hungry for knowledge. She wants to know, she wants to learn. And I have not really heard her say no to many things. She's willing to try out. And at times I do see her childishness coming in. She gets baffled and scared to try something new, but that's a very minuscule part of the entire 1.5 months internship or so. But predominantly I see her as someone who's willing to learn, who's willing to do, who's willing to try. To put it in one word, I'm quite impressed. For someone who's self-learned, who's self-taught, or who's self-grown, I'm quite impressed. At this age of 16 plus, she's able to well articulate her thoughts, and put it in words. Because the thing that surprised me was, even though on the job I kept, um, I taught her a few things, and you know, but I've never put in a video, or I haven't blogged or done anything per se on my learnings or how I can help others. But when Srijani put out what she learned, then I said, "Oh wow, this is very beautifully, uh, displayed or captured, and this could help too many people." That actually triggered or has created a wish to create something for the people who are willing to learn. Because I remember 12 years odd before, when I started, there was hardly any YouTube videos or help available then. So pretty much getting self-taught is not an easy job. And mm, if we could be of help for others, nothing like it. So on that space, uh, again, that is also another good trait, I see in her, that she's willing to share as well. It's not like she learns something and she wants to keep it within herself. No, she's willing to share it with the world, she's willing to share it to the community. That's very impressive. I'm in awe of the way she is molded, or she has grown until now, and the way she's moving. If you give her an idea, she's able to implement it. So that's her strength. Certain things, she literally surprises me. So I would wonder what would I have done if I was doing it. So that is very, very impressive. I'm not a believer that a degree is what one needs. That's never been my belief. So even if Mishri would second that, in our cafe or in my kitchen, none of them are qualified people. So all they one was a waiter, one was just out of, I don't know, maybe a 10th or 12th pass out from Nepal, and we just train him, and he's doing the cake art work now. So and the other person used to be working in Packers and Movers, and he's our the main person who's actually heading the operations. So that way, as long as someone's willing to learn and work and contribute, I think I wouldn't hesitate, as long as they can exhibit their potential and their willingness to learn. So I think every owner looks up for the interest, and interest and their work proves that that's you know more than more than an additional or added value that I would be willing to invest on, no doubt about it.
Okay.
Because I have hired staff, but they come and then they just put their hands at the back, and then, even though they have degrees and qualification and courses, I've had experiences either way. So I'm more um, inclined towards skilled, using skilled labors, or I mean, I'm using the word because it's predominantly used in the industry, but it's called skilled workers or skilled laborers, meaning people who have the skill set but not a degree. That's still an added value. I think most of the entrepreneurs prefer that, because at the end of the day, what counts is the output and not it's the quite an impressive environment. And if Srijani can make a career out of this, from in this way, the way she's learned, that's brilliant. And I'm sure she's heading there. So you mentors are there who can give them directions and guidance. And I was super impressed at this, because I've not heard of a community like this. So I was even telling Shri, if there's a way that we can also contribute in some form, be it